Hi! Have you ever wondered what solar panels are and how they work? Let's find out on this video. These flat blue panels that we see on the roofs of some houses are called solar panels. Using solar panels is known to be a practical way to produce electricity, as it enables us to reduce our electric bills. And perhaps the greatest benefit that you would enjoy from the use of solar power is that it is both a clean and a renewable source of energy. Solar panels consist of many photovoltaic cells. But what is a photovoltaic cell? Consider that the sunlight strikes the surface of the solar cells. Light is composed of photons, which are simply small bundles of electromagnetic radiation or energy. These photons can be absorbed by a photovoltaic cell, which is the type of cell that composes solar panels. A photovoltaic or PV cell, or a solar cell, like this, is an energy harvesting technology that converts solar energy into useful electricity through a process called the photovoltaic effect. The photovoltaic effect is a process that generates voltage or electric current in a photovoltaic cell when it is exposed to sunlight. It is this effect that makes solar panels useful, as it is how the cells within the panel convert sunlight to electrical energy. The photovoltaic effect occurs in solar cells. These solar cells are composed of two different types of semiconductors, a p-type and an n-type, that are joined together to create a p-n junction. So in light of a suitable wavelength is incident on these cells, energy from the photon is transferred to an atom of the semiconducting material in the p-n junction. This causes the electrons to jump to a higher energy state, known as the conduction band. This leaves behind a hole in the valence band that the electron jumped up from. In their excited state in the conduction band, these electrons are free to move through the material, and it is this motion of the electron that creates an electric current in the cell. With electric current, you will be able to give power to certain loads, such as light bulbs. When unexcited, electrons hold the semiconducting material together by forming bonds with surrounding atoms, and thus they cannot move. However, in their excited state in the conduction band, these electrons are free to move through the material. Because of the electric field that exists as a result of the p-n junction, electrons and holes move in the opposite direction as expected. Instead of being attracted to the p side, the freed electron tends to move to the n side. This motion of electrons creates an electric current in the cell. Once the electron moves, there is a hole that is left. This hole can also move, but in the opposite direction to the p side. It is this process which creates a current in the cell. So basically, a solar panel works under the principle of photovoltaic effect, which enables light energy to be converted into electrical energy.